Hey, Wendy. How are you doing? So tell me what colors you decided to get in that lip gloss. Hey, Shanoa. How are you? Hey, Michael. I'm okay. I went shopping with my mom. We went to Home Goods and I really wanted to get that cake pan with the skull, but I didn't. And then we ran to Ulta. It was pretty fun. I got this stuff. Wendy told me all about uh, the micellar water. And so they had I didn't I didn't get the pan because it was like $18 or something like that. And I would not I would make one cake out of it. Hey, Neptune's Vortex. Yeah, I would make one cake and then I would never, but I really wanted to make a pretty sugar skull cake. Hey, Brazen Blender. I'm trying to open this. So they had this water there. Ulta has their little haul going on. They have this haul going on where stuff's like 30% off. And so I found this water. It's the cleansing water peach punch. And the other day I posted that I got my daughter that peach cleanser stuff, that oil stuff oh my God, to remove makeup. And so I saw they had this one and it was like $10, I think. Oh, you've tried this? Oh my gosh, it smells absolutely like extremely strong peach ice cream or something. Hold on, hold on, y'all gotta bear with me. I get to talking. Wendy, I was keeping up with Michael, Neptune's Vortex. I'll tell y'all what I'm doing in a minute. Wendy, hope your day is better. I didn't get the cake pan because I knew I would never use it again, and it would just be sitting around my house with all the other cutting boards and pans that I thought was a good idea to buy at one time. I don't have any makeup on right now, but I just wanted to see what. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Brazen Blender, I'm trying, see, I know everybody's name, but yours, are you like Mommy 91? Because I can't tell people's pictures that good on Twitter. Are you Mommy 91? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So if you want some cleaning water that smells, okay, Kayla, okay. I did not know that. And I saw it, and I saw another one called Catastrophe something, and I thought that might be you, but I couldn't tell. Okay, good. Let me see, Kayla. I'm just gonna put Mommy 91. I don't know if I forgot everybody. So did anybody buy the new Norvina palettes today? I didn't. I just can't. I just can't. It's a lot for just. It's a lot. I have too many eyeshadow palettes now, and I think the one I like the best is the middle one. Michael, you're too poor for that. I mean, if you got all three of them, it would be $180. Oh no, it's not that serious. It is not that serious. Hey, Madam Scuttlebutt, how are you? Um, I mean, they're pretty, but it would just sit over there on my vanity in that big wicker basket, which, by the way, I went to Home Goods so my mom could rook around looking at the pots and pans like she likes to do and all them dishes and stuff. And I'm doing pretty good. And I was looking for some stuff to do to organize my makeup because it's an absolute shit show. I was, like, I have brushes everywhere, my whole vanity, like, a person that's very organized would literally die if they saw my makeup table. Like, the other day I was doing my makeup, I've got brushes falling in the floor, lipsticks falling in the floor. I was so frustrated because I just don't have because, like, when I do my videos, on the other side of my room, I have a table, okay? And that's where, like, my ring light, and my camera, and all that stuff goes. But on the other side of my room, that's where I have my vanity and all that kind of stuff. And what I probably need to do is just get me some organizers and put some of that stuff over on my table where I do my videos. That way I could find everything. So nobody got the palette. Who all is wanting to get the new Shane and Jeffrey palette? I know all of you probably. I can't wait to see. Hey Jenny, how are you? When do you will what? You gonna get the palette with Shane? Jenny. Michael, I know you want it all. Are you really gonna get it, Wendy? Well, I'm wondering if they're gonna have it in the on Beautylish, which they always have Jeffrey's like his own personal company. Like they have it on the website on Beautylish's website and at Morphe. But I don't. I'm curious to see if they're gonna have that stuff in the Morphe store with Shane, or if that's just gonna be on Jeffrey's website. Because if it's in the Morphe store, I'm gonna get up and go on the launch day. So you don't care what the colors are, you're gonna get it? Yeah, the problem with the mirrors is I have 2 of those mirrors. I don't know why, I just got them, but I can't do my makeup. I have to when I do my eye makeup, like, I have to use both hands, so I don't use the mirrors for anything. Um, yeah, it's like a waste. You know how people sit and put on their I can't do that. I cannot do that. Oh, you know what else I had bought at Ulta? I was gonna try this thing. Have you ever seen these? Changing magic foot peeling shoes. So I was just gonna sit here on my bed, and just kind of put these on my feet and see what they did. And I started reading the directions. Oh, have you tried this one? Because it said put on your feet. I don't know if you can see the pictures on the back. Okay, you see that? So you put them on your feet and it kind of wraps around your foot. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. And I can't hardly see. I'm trying to read this right here. And it said, leave on your feet like 1.5 to 2 hours. I said, oh, well, we're not doing that. So it said, leave on your feet for like 1 to 2 hours. And then in 4 to 5 days, it said, let all the liquid like absorb into your feet. And then in 4 to 5 days, your skin will start peeling off your feet. I was like, what? So I guess, I don't know. It must have something in it that kind of, I think it's for like, um, rough callus type stuff on your feet. I don't know. But I guess I'll try. But I guess I'll have to do that one night. I'll just lay on Twitter and lay on my bed and put it on my feet and see how it works. I need to just go get a pedicure. Yeah, it says like your skin like peels off your feet. My feet are terrible. Yeah, Michael, men, I'm sure your feet are terrible. Most men's feet are terrible. Let me see. I think I got everybody in here. Yeah, I just wanted to like jump on here and just say, hey, I don't do lives that often. I don't know why. I guess I don't know. I feel like people have other things to do, and it's not like I talk about anything exciting. Hey, Melissa, how are you? So while I was at, you need to try one of those feet masks, Wendy. Yeah, it sounds interesting. I don't know. But look at here. You see the picture on the front? So it has these cracked feet. And you know, this is that stuff like kind of that Korean stuff that's on sale, like everything's 30% off. And then you see you got sparkly feet. So we'll see how it works. Yeah, the diagram is very hokey, right? You have tried that foot mask before. How did it work? In like Melissa, in like 4 or 5 days, did your skin start peeling off your feet like it says? I'm damn scared to try that thing. Yes, all of it peeled off. That's so strange. Hey, Guy Junior, how are you? Yeah, that's so strange. Wow. I guess I've tried. So anyway, when I was in Ulta tonight, it was soft after, but it was short-lived. Yeah. So when I was in Ulta tonight, I just grabbed that peach stuff. I grabbed some other stuff. I got like a pair of Ardell lashes because I don't have time to go to my beauty supply store and get my cheap lashes that are $1.49. So when I was in there, this week they had the BH was on sale for like 40% off all their palettes and stuff. And I bought like 5 or 6 the other day, and I was gonna do a video where I just did like a Ulta haul, and just a bunch of different stuff I've bought because it's not stuff that I would really want to sit and do a whole video on. Like I bought 2 ColourPop palettes, but they didn't just come out. So I'm like, I don't know if anybody'd be interested in that. I thought about doing one eye with one palette and one with another. You like the haul video? Yeah, I've got oh my gosh. I bought too much stuff. But anyway, while I was in Ulta, I grabbed 2 of these because, they were still on sale, and I love this one. I'll show you because I have my 2. That one beautiful, I showed these on Twitter the other day. Oh no, these are the new ones. Where's mine? Okay. So the Love in London one is really pretty. This color here looks purple. It's like a brownish purple. It looks purple here, but it is so pretty. You see? And I know Wendy's gonna start. It's shimmers. But if you put those shimmers on right at the top, like the lower part of your eye, um, Dial Lash Mask. I need some new mascara. Oh my gosh. If you put the shimmers on that's what I have to do. I have to put them on the lower part of my eye because, texture eyes, it doesn't look good. So anyway, that one, I got one of those and I got one of these. This one. This one's really pretty too for fall. And I love this color right here. I'm making sure this is my palette. Okay. This color right here called Flamenco. It reminds me of that shade Probe that's in the Alien palette. Telescopic from L'Oreal. I've never tried that. I always used to buy that L'Oreal Voluminous stuff, and I always liked that. I can't remember what I'm using a Maybelline something, right? Sensational something right now. And it's starting to get clumpy, but it's one of those like rubbery type of. It's not like the fluffy wand. It's like one of those rubbery ones. So anyway, I got 2 of these. And so I thought I was just going to do a live tonight, and whoever joined my live, I've been writing down everybody's name. Whoever joined the live, I was just going to, how I am, tear up the pieces of paper, and I'll send y'all, whoever wins these 2, I'll send them to you in the mail tomorrow or the next day. I mean, if anybody, I would guess anybody would want them. Do y'all want me to do a drawing with the people that are in here? I don't think I forgot anybody. Guy, do you want to be included in this giveaway? No. You never know. Kayla, what do you like? Yeah, there's a giveaway happening. It's just 2 little pallets. Oh, your Ulta doesn't have BH. So Kayla, the brazen no, you don't wanna be included, okay. The brazen Kayla, she lives, like, an hour from me. We had talked about getting together one day and, doing a little collab or something. Yeah, Guy's very sweet. He does music. Y'all should follow him on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, he does music. It's really nice. Okay, let me see if I have everybody. I have Wendy, Shanoa, Michael, Neptune's Vortex, Brazen Blender. Oh, that's mommy. Madam Scuttlebutt, Jenny, Melissa. Am I forgetting anybody? Anybody? Well, Melissa, if you live in the same town as Dustin, then that's where I live. Yeah. I mean, I live at the lake. So you must live close. Really close. Yeah, it's a small world. Yeah, so I was at the Ulta in Steel Creek. I guess you know where that's at. That's where I was shopping tonight. Okay, is there anybody else? Anybody? I don't think so. I'll just tear these up. I just be, because sometimes I just thought it'd be fun that the people who, oh my gosh, I know that I could not believe I stopped in the convenience store and I was trying to bye, see you later. I was trying to not be obvious because I really wanted a picture of his boat, this guy was pulling a boat. Now, granted, it wasn't a big ski boat or anything, but damn, still. It was a motorcycle pulling a boat. Is Shanoa still here? I don't know. Melissa, are you on my Twitter? What's your name on Twitter? Because I get real confused when I get on YouTube. There's people I should know and I'm not sure. I'm way more familiar with Twitter names. Yeah, he was really wanting to fish. And his woman, she was walking out. She was getting on that motorcycle. She was loving her man. They was going to have a day out. It's so funny. And then when I pulled out of the convenience store, like literally right down is the lake. And there's like this huge parking area for, all the boat trailers and stuff. And because I had sat there in my car and I was on my phone for a while. And when I went out, I saw the trailer, Miss Melissa 84. I'm gonna have to write that down. I seen the boat with the trailer on it sitting in the parking lot. So they done got their little boat in the water. They had their rods in. Is there anybody that doesn't want to be included in the giveaway? Because usually people, they enter giveaways. They don't care if I have their address. Some people might not like that. They don't enter giveaways. But if anybody doesn't want to be, just tell me. So what other makeup have you guys bought lately? Has anybody used the Kayla, do you have any of the Stay Matte Maybelline, the Maybelline Stay Matte Liquid Lips? I was telling Wendy those are really good. I have a few of them, and they have those on sale at Ulta this week for $6.94 a piece, I think. I love those. I got my hat. Just gonna stick them in the hat. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Yeah, they're really good. She should get a couple while they're on sale. You want the Kathleen ColourPop palette? Yeah, that one's pretty. I just have so many colors. Oh my gosh, and the other day, Glamlight had a sale. And you know, I have all them food palettes, but Glamlight had a sale and it was like 30% off. And some of their older palettes, they had like a collection of them, and it was three palettes, and it was like $55, and then I got 30% off. So I don't need any. And then I got like the burger eyelashes, and I think I got one of the pizza eyelashes or something like that. All right. I'm waiting on Gerard Cosmetics matte ones to go on sale. The glossy lipsticks, 5 for $25. But yeah, I got some Gerard Cosmetics. Hey Diana, I got some Gerard Cosmetics, the bullet lipsticks a couple months ago. And they're really good. I got 2 nude ones. One of them's really nude, like you can't even see it on me. And that French toast, and yeah, Diana, I was telling everybody, Amanda, I had bought 2 little palettes at 2 little palettes at Ulta. And whoever joined you got the glitter bullets. Who's that brand that has who has that brand I saw not long ago, and it's like it looks like a frosted, it's a lipstick, and it's like, is it Gerard Cosmetics? I swear it was another brand in like Sephora or Ulta. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? They're really pretty. Oh yeah, you were yeah. So it's not. Oh, it's not the same. Oh, that's too bad. You know those. Diana and I were talking about those It Cosmetics heart brushes, like Raw Beauty Christy uses on her channel, that they make for Ulta, and they come out the other day. And by the time I checked, they were sold out. And Diana ordered one, and it's not the same. That's too bad. I know you were really looking forward to that too. That's too bad. You can buy the old ones new on eBay. Well, Diana, you'll have to check that out. You know what I've been thinking about wanting to get? A little skincare fridge. Is that too bougie? I'm not a bougie person. But I thought it'd be nice to put like my little bit of skincare I have. And, you know, like put like if you want to use a face mask or something, stick that in the little refrigerator, little eye patches. Yeah, I need to and then when you put it on like at night, it could be cold. What can you get at Walmart for $10? Don't you say a skincare fridge. Because I was looking on Amazon, they were like $50, $60. They have the mini fridge at Walmart for $10. Where are they located? Like where in Walmart? I know you're in Canada. Watch, we probably don't have those in the US. Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to go look. With the other appliances, so you looked at one for $39.99, and that was on Amazon? Okay, guys. I got everybody's names in here. So like I said, it was just a little gift to get the people who joined my live tonight, because I know not y'all have families and you don't have time to be getting on here. And my last live was too long. I sat around doing a face mask and stuff, and it was like an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow because I've been wanting one, and if I can get like just I only have maybe like 6 or 7 products, and just be able to slip like a couple face masks in there, that would be awesome. Yeah. You went live for like an hour? I didn't see that. Well, I've been gone with my mom anyway. Okay, guys. I'll just draw this. Grab. Y'all know I love doing drawings. Where do you live? What you don't have to be specific, Candy, but what area do you live? Oh, well, you're like 45 minutes from me. Yeah. I'm like down there like Lake Wiley. Diana, what am I doing a drawing for? Yeah, I went over it like right before you got here. They have these on sale at Ulta. And so when I was in there tonight, I just picked up 2 of these, and I was just gonna do a little drawing, whoever came on my live, and just a little something to do. Yeah, and I bought too many. I bought like literally every one. I bought those 2 planet ones, like the Aurora one and the Galaxy one. And I used the orange and the Galaxy one the other night when I was doing some look. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know exactly where Statesville's at. Okay, let me draw these names. First one is gonna be Amanda Beth. Girl, you and your damn Canada shipping. And then the next one is gonna be it's a little one. The next one is gonna be Jenny Legs. So you guys, Amanda, just send me your address again. I'll have to no, don't worry about it. I'm sure I have it. Yeah. Is Jenny still on here? I don't know if she's still on here. Yeah, so I'll send those out. And to you guys. Is she here? Okay. Jenny, you saw that. Just send me a DM in on Twitter. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll get off of here. I just wanted to like hang out with me. Did your mom drop anything today? What do you mean? She goes slipping around, she gets away from my dad and stuff, and my mom is like, "You're welcome, Jenny." My mom loves pots and pans and little cookie pans with little designs in them. You flip them over and it has like leaves and all this. So she found her 2 pans, those Nordic those Nordic baking dishes that are like 28, $30 on their site. And, at Home Goods, which is like a part of Marshall's, TJ Maxx, they have them for like $16. So she was so giddy. Yeah. Little plates and all this and that. So, yeah. She had a good time. We don't get to go out too much. Michael, I'm glad you did too. I always like it when you guys can join me and just hang out for a little bit. I talk to you all on Twitter, but it's nice just to see you and everybody can like interact with everyone. Home Goods is terrible. I mean, I it was all I could do. I bought one thing in there. I bought like this pumpkin, like this thing to put like utensils in, but it took all I had they had so much stuff I wanted in there, and I just tried to keep blinders on because I knew I was going to Ulta after that, and I'm like, "I'll spend my money at Ulta. I'll spend my money at Ulta." So, yeah. Yes, that would be great. Do you ever come, like, down to Charlotte? Which Statesville's not far. Yeah, that would be nice. And there's another girl, Melissa Dawn, who was just in here. Melissa Dawn was in here, and she lives in, like, Gastonia area. I'm like, "What?" Oh my gosh, so yes, that's crazy. So, Diana, you were, like, close to Wendy this weekend. Yeah, and Kayla, Brazen Blender, she's just right on the other side of Charlotte. She's on, like, the other side, out a little bit. What? Oh my gosh, I know exactly where that's at. That's crazy. Wow, that's country. That's southern down there. My sister works down there. So, all right, guys. Well, it was good to see everyone. Gastonia is what? Social? Yeah, Wendy just moved from North Carolina. Wendy was over on the coast, and I didn't get to see her before she moved. What do they call Gastonia? Um, gas. What do they? I don't remember. It's something kind of funny. Gas Town, G Town, something like that. I don't know. I go to the Ulta there. Um, oh yeah, the IHOP on Cox. That's a big joke. I've been there. Yeah. Yeah, I go to Gastonia quite a bit. One of the banks my daughter uses is over there, so I'll run over there sometime, but I usually go to the Ulta there, or I'll go to the movies there sometime. Terrence, we're not talking about anything. We're just chatting. Yeah, that it's easy to spend money in there. But, I go in there so often that I just get to the I like it when they have sales, because I like to buy stuff. I like to try stuff that's on sale that I normally would not buy. Um, but if I walk in there, usually I'm just like I get kinda, like, bored because I'm not paying, like, $40 for no there's a lot of products I would like to buy and, like, do a little review on them and just talk about them. But, my gosh, it's like I'm not paying like, I don't because if I do a review on a product, I wanna get something that I will use, not something that I just, like, talk about and do a little video on, and then I never use it, you know? It's like a waste of money. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Beauty Boomer. Rose, how are you? Skincare and beauty with what is your Twitter name? I get confused. I know everybody's like coming now. I did a little giveaway. I had bought 2 little palettes, 2 of the BH palettes. Okay, okay. I bought 2 of the palettes and we did a little drawing earlier, but I didn't know like people were gonna start. There was probably about what, 10 people? Well, Terrence, I'm glad you stopped by. Yeah, if stores sell sample sizes. I know. And the terrible thing is, you know, I'm so it's so hard for me to get foundations to match my skin because I don't look dark, okay? But I have the weirdest skin tone and it's I have very neutral like tan like I don't know the shade but like I went to go get some Beauty Bakery the other day and I was going to do a little review on it. I could not find a shade. I went through all of them and they were orange or too light. They just would not work for me. And then I turned around and they had all the ABH foundations there. And when I tell you they have a lot of foundations, I was just, by the time I keep baby wipes in my purse because I go into Ulta so much because I'm touching everything while I'm in there. I'm putting it on my hand. I'm checking. So I constantly have like a wad of baby wipes because I don't like stuff on my hands. And I turned around and I'm like, maybe I'll get some ABH. It would have took me an hour to go through to try to figure out. They probably have a shade for me, I'm sure. But I was not. It was too much for me. I couldn't go through all those. Have you ever had the barbecue place in Midtown? Yeah. Are you talking about the place that's called they have like the cheer wine little pieces. Yeah, the Midtown Smokehouse. I think that's the one I went to. They have like little ends of like barbecue and it's cooked in like a cheer wine sauce. Is that the place you're talking about? Yeah, Midtown Smokehouse. So it's very yellow. Yeah. That's I so I stick with the same old thing. That's why I like to do eyeshadows, palettes and stuff like that because I use that same Fit Me 220 and mix it with the It Cosmetics. It's how different terms like shade, foundation, palettes, and things I talk about on daily work, yet no one. Oh, my daughter used to use the first Fenty that come out. I remember my shade was like 210, but I never bought any. I matched myself up and it was a good match. I think it was 210, but I never bought any. Yeah, oh, and I started I did a couple swatches on some Juvia's Place. I heard their concealer was really good. But I couldn't find a color to match me, so I just moved on. Yeah. And what was the other one? Was it Urban Decay that come out with a foundation recently? Urban Decay? They had like a display up front, and I couldn't find a proper shade to fit me. The Huda foundation. How do y'all order these foundations online? I could never do that. Never. I would be returning it because I just know it wouldn't be a match. The sins of your ancestors. The Huda Foundation. I haven't seen that. Did you s so did you go into Sephora and, like, check it? Candy is really scented. Which one's really scented, Rose? Oh, the Huda Foundation. what kind of scent is it? Oh, a bag of grandma's. That's like that rose smell. I cannot. It makes me, that stuff that I have some over there. Oh God, I gotta throw it away or give it to my daughter. That Cody air spun powder. Oh my gosh. It makes me nauseous just to smell it. I mean, smell it. It's terrible. Oh, you can type your oh, see, oh, well, that's good. If you go to the company site, are you talking about what company site? Huda? Oh yeah, the rose smell is terrible. Yeah, for my daughter's birthday a couple weeks ago, we went in Sephora and she got one of those. I don't have any Huda products, but my daughter, she she got one of those, the eye pin, the eyeshadows that's like has a dark color and then it has like a shimmer shade over it that you put over top of it. They're like $25. I'm gonna have to check out the Sephora, matching stuff because that would help me a lot. Um, what was I talking about? Huda. I don't know. See, I don't have any MAC either. My daughter, she uses so much. The only time I ever go in MAC is with her, and she gets those like eyebrow pencils, and she only gets them because like she sometimes does like the freckles. Oh, I was talking about that Cody Airspun's terrible. If anything, will I ever do a tattoo tour? Probably not because I have too many, and I'm kind of shy like that. So, um, but yeah, I mean, everybody knows like my whole arms are tattooed. My my entire back is tattooed, plus booty is tattooed, and my whole torso is tattooed, and then I just have like a small one right here, and then I have one on my foot. But yeah, like all of my tattoos really are consolidated on my arms and my whole entire back. Get shade matched at MAC. Yeah, one of my tattoos I have on my back, the outline took like 4 or 5 hours. It's terrible. Just the outline, and then I had to go back after that healed. Hey, Amelia. Yeah, I don't, Daisy. You know the booty was tatted because you're in my group chat. Mhm. Um, yeah, I got those tattoos I had a couple of tattoos, um, when I was in the military when I was younger, and then when I was, like, 38, I guess I went through a dark time. No, I wouldn't say a dark time, I don't know. In 2 years, I got the rest of my tattoos, and I have not got one since. I would not get another one. It's like you change your personality changes. Um, I was Rose, I was in a dark place, yes. Ugh, but, you just change, your personality changes. I never wear long sleeves. It's dead of summer. You see, I have this on. I mean, it's dead of summer, and I always wear long sleeves just because, people, I don't know. I don't know if it's people like to talk and ask you questions about it, or you feel like you're being judged, or, it's just a whole lot. And so I'm pretty quiet in person. Like I don't talk to people. Like if I go in the store, I don't chat. I do the ladies that work in the convenience store, I talk to them, but I'm not very social when it comes to just, you know, chatting with strangers. Yeah, people judge, but I mean, so many people have tattoos and stuff like that, and I think a lot of people are kind of, you know, like the ladies at the convenience store. I mean, I've been going around them for years. They had no idea that I had tattoos like that. I mean, because I did go in there one day with a t-shirt on, a short sleeve t-shirt that I borrowed from my sister, like a North Face t-shirt, and I had it. We were riding in her Jeep and it was hot out and I had like a short sleeve shirt on. And she was like, "What?" She was like shocked. Yeah, I mean, I just don't, and my mom, like we go to the store, like if I go to Walmart or like the grocery store with my mom, my family knows everybody. My mom knows everybody. And so she will sit and talk to people in the aisles. And I'm just like, if I see anyone that she even remotely knows, I take off and go somewhere so I don't have to stand there. It's terrible, but I'm one of those people. I'll be in the grocery store, and if I see someone from high school or something like that, because I went to high school where I live now, but I moved back. I was gone for a long time, and so like I'll be in the grocery store, and if I see anyone that I remember from high school, I will hide. I will wait. Mm-mm. But, I usually have on, like I usually look like this every day or, I mean, well, not every day, but I usually have a ball cap on. So people don't recognize me. Talking to strangers is uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, I it's just weird, but I see people all the time. They're just like covered in tattoos and I don't think anything of it. I guess because I am. So I don't judge. I don't think anything of it. I don't ever ask them about them. I might look at them when they're standing in front of me in line or something, but I don't say anything. Yeah, that's the good thing. Like, I lived in Atlanta, um, I don't know, for about 8 years or something, and I knew no one there, so I know, I'm like, "Guy, you live in California, so it's it's probably very much more." It's not that it's not accepted here, it's not that, it's just, um I probably just think more into it than what it really is. Oh, see, no, I'm never getting a face tattoo. No, 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 no. I wish I didn't even have the one here because it agitates me when I wanna wear, like, V-necks, so I don't ever wear V-necks. Um, you know, you went back to your hometown for, like, first time in 20 years this summer. Ooh. I went to one high school reunion, like, God, when was it? I think it was my 20-year high school reunion. I went to my 20-year high school reunion and it was odd. And I never went back. I've never gone. Of course, I don't have Facebook. The only social media I have is Twitter and Instagram. Uh, I don't mess with that. Too many people from high school and all that. I don't want to know what they're doing. I don't care. Yeah, it was my yeah. It's so strange. Everybody still looks the same though at 20 years. I know it's odd. Wendy, have you ever gone to a class reunion? Yeah, because I grew up in it's like small area, and so everybody knows everybody's business and stuff like that, and I just don't even. Yeah, Rose, you've never been to one? Yeah. all you wanna do is just drink and wish you weren't there, but then you don't wanna drink and drive, so it's like you're stuck. Yeah, I mean, I mean imagine so let's see, 34. So last year would have been my 30-year high school reunion. I mean, I'm gonna be 50 next year. I mean, that's crazy to me. So I I try to keep kind of youthful a little bit for my age, you know, I don't I try, but I'm sure if you go, like, they're, like, starting to get losing their hair, and people are wearing Crocs and shit, like, I can't mess with all that. Nothing against Crocs if any of y'all have Crocs, I've just never had a pair of Crocs. 50's the new 21? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, when I was 21, I could run, like, 3 or 4 miles. I can't do that anymore. Y'all are funny. Candy. Candy says your dignity leaks out of the holes of those shoes. Yeah, I don't you know what? I don't really so much mind it, like, next year, I mean, my birthday's in March, I'll be 50. It's fine. I don't care. You hope your 40s are as good as your 30s. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go and get me a little Botox, a little self-care day or something like that, but, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can only defy gravity and age so long, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many injections you get or anything like that. Rose, are you excited about your trip? Aren't you going on the trip? It seems like I remember Faith saying that the other day. We get we get to say we're half century old to the new one. Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were going on a trip. I thought you were going to Houston with everyone. Or maybe she was talking about a different Rose. I swore I thought it was you. Because you're the only Rose I know. Yeah, Hillary Halls and I got into it with somebody on Twitter one day. I try not to get into many Twitter arguments, but some people they just like to push it. Um, they were like talking about you old ladies. We were talking something about James Charles back when all the drama again was going on. They're like, you old ladies like need to get off. I'm thinking, just because I'm old doesn't mean I can't talk. So you have two things coming up. Good. I'm supposed to be going. I have something going on in October. My fave is when they think calling me a grandma is an insult. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm not a grandma. Neither one of my kids have kids, but I wouldn't care if they did. People call me grandma all day, whatever. Yeah, people they try to they you have to just pick and choose your battles on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of stuff I see and I just I want to say something. But at the end of the day, who cares? It's my opinion, their opinion, and there's no there's it depends on what it is. Most of the time I don't say anything because I just don't feel like getting in an argument. Because I don't drop arguments easy, so I just try to avoid them. There's too many brats on Twitter. Oh god. Why did they say, "What are you, like 40?" Oh, yeah. When they say, "Aren't you, like, 40?" Like, why are you even on Twitter? I mean, it's like Hell, I don't know because I pay for I pay a lot of money for a cell phone. I don't know. Why not? I tell him because you're best friend. I know, it's crazy. I know, it's a lot of drama. Sometimes most of the time I just scan through, I go through Twitter and I just try to some days there's a lot of drama, and it kind of gets me in kind of and I wouldn't say a bad mood. It just kind of gets me in kind of a weird feeling mood. So I just avoid it for a little while and then it's usually gone when you come back. A lot of scammers on Twitter. I'm going to tell you, I have never in my life, your kids think Twitter's for old people. The funny thing is, my daughter has a Twitter and she gets, listen, before I had Twitter, I have no social life. Okay. Really, I do not. I'm a homebody. Don't go out and unless I'm going out with my daughter. Well, now I got Twitter and I'm on Twitter more and she's like, "You're always on Twitter." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, you have friends and you have a life. Like, don't deny me people in my life." You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Listen, I have never in my life had so many people that follow me, like on Twitter. Like you wake up in the morning and you'll go through like your notifications and let's just say 8 new followers, and I'll click on them just to see who they are, and they have like one like, I don't know who these people are and how they find me. I mean, I don't like you're following like 20 people and out of this whole entire world and you're in Singapore, where did you find me? That's what I want to know. It's just so strange to me. Oh yeah, I've had Jeffrey Dean Morgan follow me. I just had Kevin Hart follow me the other day. You know, people just doing their little accounts. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, some people they have no shame what they post. That's true. I have clicked and gone down some dark rabbit holes on Twitter. I usually don't see that stuff on my timeline because I don't know, but sometimes people will follow me and I'll click to see who they are. I'll scroll down their timeline and I'm like, "Oh my gosh." A lot of times if people follow me and I click on their profile and I see any body parts within the first swipe, scrolling down, like, I block them. I just don't wanna see I don't wanna see that on my timeline. A lot of people from Russia. I have a lot of people from, like, Pakistan or, like, the Middle East or Thailand kinda place that, like, Asian countries. Fake Luke Bryans? I don't have any of those. But, the funny thing is I don't really have people I'm at Timberset, need to charge my iPad and go to bed. Well, thank you, Rose, for coming by. I'm glad you did. I know you don't stay up that late. I think we talked about that before. But I appreciate you like coming and hanging out. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. I don't ever get people coming in my DMs like I don't ever get people DMing me. Like, well, every once in a while, like someone will follow me and most of the people I follow back are 9 times out of 10 female or in the makeup, okay? I just kinda look if you've got, like, less than, like I mean, I know that's probably bad, but if you've got, like, less than, like, 10 followers. I get sketched out. Like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I, mm-mm. It's just weird. But I don't ever get like people come in my DMs. Every once in a while, if I follow someone, they'll immediately DM me and be like, "Hey, how are you?" I'm thinking, "Oh God, here we go." You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't happen very often. I don't ever have any sugar daddies messing around. Like, I'm too old. Like, they're like those young chicks. They're not they're not messing with me. I don't know. I don't know about, like, it's crazy. I get those young dudes that want to hook up with an older woman. I've had that quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but I mean, I've had, I'll send Wendy. Wendy has seen some of my conversations with young people that message me, and I mean, I'm mean to 'em. I mean, but they like keep on and they like love it. I'm like, God, you just love torture because I'm not nice to them, and I think they think I'm joking, but I'm not. And I'll screenshot Wendy and show her like our conversation sometime. It's very comical. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not interested in like, 20-year-old messaging me. Like, I can't. I know. I mean, I'll tell them like, "Don't you like need to go play Fortnite or something?" I mean, I know older people play that game too, but I'm just being shady, you know. But I don't really have people the only people that DM me are just like people that I know. Fortnite, yeah. I don't remember what I said to the last one, but it was brutal. It was brutal. Yeah, I don't have that very much. Mm-mm. I don't just only people I DM are my friends. Jenny, don't forget to send me your email address. I mean your address. Oh my gosh, see, I've been on here an hour, but see, then everybody showed up and it's like got to talking. I'm so glad all of you guys joined. It's fun just to hang out with you guys. I'm surprised my cat didn't come in here. He likes to come in here and mess with me when it's inconvenient. You dig through their profiles and find their mom? I'm not that ballsy. I would never do that. I don't, I'm I would not. You drank some espresso. I hope you guys follow like Amanda Beth's channel. She's so nice and she's so funny and like a good sense of humor. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? I could see my son. I have a son, he's 29. I could see him. He's very good looking, and I could see him like getting on. He doesn't do Twitter, but I could see him trying to hit up on some older woman. I can see that because he thinks he's Casanova, you know. Um, and my daughter, she's married, so you know. Hello, Vince. How are you? Yeah, y'all have to watch Amanda Beth's videos. She's so funny. I watched your last video where you were Sid is by her hubby right now. She's My daughter's going back to Dubai October 17th through the 31st to see her husband. So she's looking forward to it. She hasn't seen him since last December. Listen, if a woman messaged me and said, your son, could you have your sons? I would be like, "Girl, you on your own. I don't message me." I wouldn't. Mm-mm. I would like, "Yeah, you deal with that." No, I've been dealing with that for 18, 20 something years. No. Mm-mm. Will I go to Dubai? No, maybe. I mean, I don't really have a reason to go. I mean, she's like in the middle of doing his visa paperwork so he can come to the US. So I'll be glad when that's done. So I have to say, traveling over there, it's expensive. So, did you like it, Diana, when you were over there last year? And it's like tourist time this coming up this time of year. So hotels go up, prices go up. Oh my God, it takes forever. And I mean, I guess there's a lot of, I know a lot of people get married, get married and that aren't really together. They're just trying to, do a favor and help someone get here or whatever. But I mean, that's not her case. But I mean, I guess they have to go through, check it all. Which Jeffree Star palettes do I have? I don't have the first two. So I have other one but that one. I don't have Beauty Killer and Androgyny. I don't have those two, but I have all the other ones. And which one do I oh gosh. Let's see. Well, I mean, blood sugar's really red, so I mean, if you need it for reds, it's good. Um, blue blood is very blue if you need blues. I don't use I use a couple of colors out there quite often, but Jawbreaker Jawbreaker's good. It's just a lot of light colors for me. I really like the Morphe and Jeffree collab, the last palette, little pink one that come out. I've used that one a lot. That one is that I love that palette. Yeah, blood sugar's good. It's so pigmented. Yeah. I like the Alien palette. It has some pretty colors in it. I forgot about the Alien. See, this is why I need to organize. I need to organize my stuff because I'll forget about palettes that I have. Yeah, that one's good. You should. But the funny thing is, blue blood's tough, but I love the blues. Yeah, I just don't wear a lot of blue eyeshadow ever. So I don't use that much. Now the white color in there, the Cullinan shade, it's one of the best white like inner corner shades that you could possibly want. But the blue blood the Morphe collab, since I don't wear a lot of light eyeshadow, I don't wear pale pinks, I don't wear any pastels. I don't do them. So that's kind of a Jawbreaker does have some dark shades, but that's why I use like the lower half of the Morphe collab palette because it has like a lot of some brown shades and some red shades, like burgundy type burnt red shade. Those odd greens, but they're not like green, but they're like what's the color? There's like some tans and stuff like that. More like dark sagey greens. I have the Thirsty palette too, and I've used it one time. I don't know why. I've used Thirsty palette once. What do I hope is in the Shane collab? Well, uh, I hope the Shane collab is dark shades. I hope it's like a dark blood, like unicorn blood color, like maybe like a really deep, pretty dark emerald shade, maybe like a gold. Um, I have no idea what that palette could be, what it's gonna look like. What do y'all think? Yeah, I mean, there might be a blue in there. Yeah, I love olive greens. With that's that the Jeffrey Clapp has a lot of olive colors in it. Oh, yeah, there's probably a pink, like a bright bubblegum, bright pink. Um, but yeah, I know he has, like, those pig mirrors and the pig backpack and stuff, but I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think the palette would be the pig, right? I don't I see it something else. Conspiracy palette, yeah. Yeah, I think the little pig stuff is cute, and that's a part of the whole Shane aesthetic and stuff, but I see the palette being something totally different. If he releases 2, I'm gonna tell you, I can't keep up with this. Yeah, it would if it was colorful like Jawbreaker, but deep, yeah, I hope it's all deep, dark shades because that's I like really, really pigmented stuff and dark, right? I don't wear my eyeshadow very dark, but I like to be able to kind of build it up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be cool though if there was like but yeah, I mean, I mean, how many different colors can a brand come out with? Because they start comparing the colors like it's, oh, well, this was in this palette and this was in, they're usually different, but it could be just a tiny shade off. Oh yeah, the Norvina palettes, girl, no. I would get 2. I think 2 is because it just had some pretty shades in it. I would get 2 probably, but if I see a picture of all 3 of those palettes beside each other, I get dizzy. Like, it just looks like all the same colors to me, just all different. Mix does that make sense? I just see the same the same colors. Maybe if they weren't so if the shades kinda went in a normal, like a, you know purple, like yellows to oranges to red. But the way it is now, it's so everywhere that it is too much. The Glamlight cheeseburger palette, yeah, it's got all the yellows and the oranges and the greens and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know when that stuff will be released because usually, my daughter, I help her get like the new Jeffrey releases and stuff when they come out. And the problem is that, like last release, like the Jawbreaker, okay, well then I had to get the Jawbreaker palette. Well, then you got to get the set, okay, with the mini Jawbreaker. So then there's 2 of those. Then you got to get the Brain Freeze because I really wanted that. Because his, Supreme Frost, they're like more glittery than that palette. Has anyone received their giveaway prizes? You mean for me? Go watch Beauty News latest video, rearrange them, and there are a lot of repeating. Yeah, I mean, I saw a picture. Yeah, but there's like a couple people that live out of the country that they haven't sent me a picture of receiving them yet, but it takes a while. Like I sent that stuff. How long ago did I send that stuff? Maybe 2 weeks ago. And I mean, to get to Canada, it takes 2 weeks sometimes. So, but usually everybody sends me a picture and lets me know they got it. I cannot believe that they dropped that. I mean, that is 2 pallets dropping on the same day. It's too much for me. I mean, I I mean, I love ABH. They're good. But I like the smaller pallets. I mean, to be honest with you, I really liked I mean, I she has me blocked and all this, but the Jackie Ina palette was really pretty. I don't have it, but me personally, I thought it was really pretty. Like, the colors in it were really nice. I mean, I have the Alyssa Edwards palette. It's very bright. Well, I mean, the colors are dark, but they're very electric blue, hot pink and stuff like that. But and I have like the modern renaissance. I have like the subculture palette, but the Jackie Ina palette's really pretty. Diana, you're blocked. We got blocked at the same time, I think. I do too. I live tiny, so my makeup has all fit in a kit. Candy, you're blocked too. You must be friends with Nick Snyder. I hang around Nick Snyder. I got blocked. Who else am I blocked by? I thought I was gonna get blocked by James Charles because I was showing out there for a little bit. But I don't mean no harm, but I probably shouldn't do that. Jacqueline Hill blocked you. Diana, that's how we made friends. Yes. I think this was all in the same. Who else has been blocked by Jackie Ina? Show your hand. It's like Mean Girls. Yeah, Jacqueline, I don't I never got really, in with the whole Jacqueline Hill lipsticks and all that. I mean, I didn't buy any of them. I got tired of hearing about it, but I never really even got in any discussions as far as Jacqueline Hill goes. I never really watched Jacqueline Hill, videos, so I just really don't I don't know her that I've not watched her. Nobody of importance has me blocked. One night I was scrolling through there, through Twitter, and I saw a tweet that somebody was talking about they were blocked, and all these people were like, "Oh, I'm blocked," and they were talking about this person. I'm like, "Oh, I don't know who that is." And just check, just to check, I looked up the person's name, and I was blocked. I'm like, "Who is this?" And then I think I told Wendy about it, and I think she was blocked. James blocked you and then unblocked you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's tough, like, being I don't know, but I'm assuming it's tough to be, like, an influencer like that. I don't remember who this was. Maybe Wendy can remember who that person was that had everybody blocked. I don't remember who it was, but, I mean, I don't know who we even had in common of why I was blocked. I have no idea. You never watched her either. But, I mean, could you imagine being, like, a beauty guru like that, an influencer, whatever? I mean, oh my god, the hate you get is just I don't know that I could handle it. Even the drama channels, I mean, you see them, like, posting their tweets about stuff people say to them, and, I mean, maybe you slowly get used to it, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you gotta have thick skin. Christmas, you're gonna buy your first Jeffree Star item. You should wait and see what the new, collection is coming out. It was someone that hates Jeffrey. Well, everybody knows I like Jeffrey. I mean, if you wanna block me because of that, go right ahead. I mean, I just I don't I like I said, I never watched Jacqueline like that, so, I mean, if I want a nude lipstick, they're a dime a dozen. I'm definitely not a frugal person, I wouldn't say that, but, it's just, do I feel it's worth it? Just no. I mean, I can just get nude lipsticks wherever. Yeah, social media is rough. I mean, it's like, let's just say like Jeffrey posts a video. It could be anything. I mean, you have 5,000 likes and the video just came up like 3 minutes ago. I mean, people just hate to just hate. And you don't know any of them personally, so that's just like James Charles. I don't know him personally. I just he's just not my type of, to watch his videos. I've seen like a little bit here and there and stuff, and he's too young. I can't. He's too much for me. I'm older. Why did Nick block you? Who's Nick? OMG, Amanda. What are y'all? James blocked me after I called him an incontinent chihuahua. Amanda, you would do that. Melissa, who are you talking about, Nick? Someone. Yeah, if I would have got some of those lipsticks like that, that would not have been good. Yeah, he's not my um oh no, not Nick Snyder didn't block me. No, I said I'm friends with Nick Snyder. I follow Nick Snyder, and Nick likes to taunt Jackie Ina a lot. So, Nick was having a conversation one night about Jackie Ina, and so Diana, Windy City gal here, like we got up in the conversation and everything. Next thing you know, blocked. No, Nick Snyder has not blocked me, no. Did I see Nick Snyder's catwalk video? I don't think so. What was that on? I like Nick Snyder, he's cute. He doesn't give a crap. Toddy retweeted it like yesterday saying she couldn't stop laughing. I didn't see that. But it was Nick Snyder? Yeah, I don't have the James Charles palette. I bought it for my daughter back the day it released, like October last year, but I didn't get it for me. I never followed her to begin with either. Nick is a hottie. Nick knows he's a hottie. Just ask him, he'll tell you. Yeah, him and Pop Lux. Nady's so cute. He's so funny. He's like a comedian. So the catwalk video that was you're talking it was Nick Snyder in the video. Oh, I'll have to find this. I said, wait a minute. It seems like I saw somebody, like I saw a video kind of like that. I don't know who posted it. I didn't know it was Nick though. Nick is my baby daddy. He just won't admit it. Yeah, Nick. See, when I leave my live up, no one can see what's being said. They can only hear what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. Nick's been showing his junk lately. Yeah, he's been doing a little bit. He's getting a little risque lately. Wendy, oh, so you saw the video that wasn't Nick. I saw a video of someone and they were like walking on a runway and they were walking really like what did the caption say? I don't know. I think that's the same video you're talking about. I don't think that was Nick Snyder. They were teasing Nick. Yeah, the video I seen, I can't see that being Nick Snyder because I think Nick's a little bit more smooth than that than what I saw. Okay. I am like a North Carolina, South Carolina border. No, I don't think that was him. Yeah, the video I saw, I definitely cannot see Nick Nick walking like that. If it's the same video, I'm thinking. Made Anna Wintour laugh. Oh, people can still read the chat? I never can see the chat. When I try to go to people's lives, I can never see the chat. Vince, what is your name on Twitter? Candy, you can't see the chat, the live chats? I've never seen them because when I go on it, like, if I miss a live or something, sometimes I'll go back and watch lives and stuff like that, and when I click, it's just like their video, and it's just like you have the comment section like a regular video. I can't ever see, like, the unless there's something else I gotta click. I'm excited to see how Nick grows up. Yeah. I think he's happier now that he's out in LA. I'm not a fan of Florida, so I think that would be, I don't like all that heat and stuff, all that bright sun. I mean, Texas is hot too, but I'm not a fan of Florida. Yeah, I don't know if my settings are. I don't even. I just know how to go live and I know how to post a video. I don't know how to do anything else. So yeah, I don't think if you go back to my lives, I just brought up my past lives in the chat still there. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing. Change I don't know. I don't know if I don't even know. I don't even know. Do people really go back and watch lives after they're done? I don't know. I'm technology stupid too. See, like there's like a lot of things I would do on like my friend that was in here, Guy, he has been helping me, telling me about some different ways to do things on iMovie and stuff, but if I was more savvy in like iMovie, I could do a lot more different type of video, right? I don't know how to do anything. I know how to cut it, take a piece out. Hey Julie, how have you been? I haven't seen you lately. Yeah, I mean, I can't edit. I can just take out parts and stuff like that. So I can see past lives, but I didn't know you could see the chats. Yeah, I didn't know that either. Um, yeah, all I know how to do, I was asking him the other day. He sent me like, because he has like iMovie, so he showed me. It was like a little personal thing. It had to insert, like, a picture. You know how, like, the drama channels, like, they're talking and they put up a picture over here. I didn't even know how to do that. Now I do. I don't know how to speed things up. Like, if you're sitting there doing something that takes too long, you can speed it up a little bit. Oh, you moved to another state. Nice. I hope all of your animals were fine in the move. Well, I just have iMovie and it's really good. I just don't know how to I don't know how to do much on it. Vince, okay, yeah, I seen that. Candy, do you have a YouTube? Oh my gosh, you found 4 new ones? What? Oh my gosh. When did you put it up? I mean, I know I follow you on Instagram, but I didn't know that you had a YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. If anybody wasn't here earlier, right when we first started this video, um, this Tony and Molly peach punch, it's like the micellar water. Oh my gosh. They have it at Ulta right now on sale for like 10 or $11. And it smells so good. Well, I go through spells, like, I wish I could post more, but then I get caught up doing other stuff and, you know yeah, you'll have to, send me the link or something to it so I can subscribe to your channel. So what did you do or you do makeup and stuff? Because I see your IG. Oh, and didn't you have the you didn't I contact you one day and you had that Nomad palette by, Juvia's Place? Bye, Amelia. I hope you have a good night. I know I saw that palette and I looked on Ulta and everything, and I guess it had just came out, so I ordered it and I got it day before yesterday, and it is so pretty. I'm gonna try to do a little quick video on it, maybe tomorrow, but it's so pretty. That, mustard shimmery mustard shade is I love mustard colors. Yeah, Juvia's Place is good, and, they're so cheap. I mean, not cheap, but, I mean, they're affordable, 15, $20, something like that. Bye, Jenny, and I'm glad you won, and don't forget to message me, and I'll try to send it out tomorrow, and if I don't get it out tomorrow, I will definitely send it out Saturday. I think I got a few little boxes I can put it in. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, I feel like a lot of I mean, I don't consider Juvia's Place like an indie brand at this point. I mean, if they sell it in Ulta, they have a that's they're pretty big to me. I mean, I think of like Menagerie Cosmetics or something, like small, like I think that's like an indie brand to me. But yeah, I mean, they have every color you could possibly want and they're very pretty. So hopefully I think I'm going to do a little video on that. Oh yeah, I saw that like a couple weeks ago, like a month or so ago. I saw that. Yeah, there's always some drama going on Twitter. So I think I'm going to try to do the Juvia's Place a little kind of review, show that palette, and then I think I might do a little haul video. And then I still have to I have this follower. I was telling Wendy the other day because I show there's this girl that follows me. I follow her, and she does like the most insane eyeshadow looks. And I wanted to do a video like um, I wanted to do a video like trying to recreate one of her looks, and I can't remember. I can't find her on Twitter now. You ordered the alien palette in July and it got lost? Like, where do you live? It got lost in transit? I wouldn't know if Jackie's back on Twitter. I don't. That's terrible. Yeah, I don't the only time I ever know or hear anything about Jackie Ina is when Nick Snyder starts his starts in. That's the only time I really hear about her because 'cause I'm blocked. That's terrible that your palette got lost. Well, that's good you got refunded. Did Jeffree Star Cosmetics refund you, or did you, like, go through the postal service to get how does that work? I don't even know. I don't think I've ever had anything. The weird thing is, like, okay, you had Alyssa Edwards palette come out, and, you had, then not long after well, I mean, I guess it was, what, 2 or 3 months maybe? I don't know, and then Jackie's palette come out, and I do kinda feel bad for her because, I mean, I just don't feel like there was as much hype about that palette, and to me, it's one of my favorite as of recent releases. So, I mean, I just feel like maybe she got, like, kinda shorted on that, a little bit, because I don't feel like maybe she got enough, time in the spotlight with that. Where are the J? Wendy, you've changed your feelings on Jackie are you talking about, like, what I'm saying? What are the J names? Jacqueline, James, Jackie, Jeffrey, yes. You think they released it early because they were getting backlash for working with her? I don't know. I mean, it's the number 1 palette at Sephora. Is it? I saw it in Ulta the other day, and I swatch it. I've swatched it a couple times, and I really come close to buying it. If I get another g if I get another one of those $10 off things, I'm gonna, I might buy it because it's very pretty for fall. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah. I mean, it's not that I don't like her. It's not that. I don't know her. I just know how she kinda, you know, comes across a little here and there on Twitter, and it doesn't really necessarily follow with my logic in life. Doesn't mean she's wrong, but not everybody can be your cup of tea. So, but but I'll give her props about the palette. It was really pretty. Amanda's doing a giveaway on her, I just thought about that. Amanda's doing a giveaway on her YouTube, and that's one of your items, isn't it? Yeah, the Jackie palette, right? It was Jackie and Manny, Amanda. So if y'all haven't entered her giveaway, you should go over and watch her video. It's called the Haters. What's it called? Haters something. Yeah, she's giving away the Jackie Ina palette. Damn, I have to keep my fingers crossed by that. Jackie and Jeffrey. What was it on Jeffrey's that you were giving away? I can't remember. Seemed like it was something of Manny's you were giving away. You have so many Christmas looks planned with the Jackie palette? Mm. Oh, yeah, Brain Freeze, yeah. I mean, y'all know that would be a good giveaway, the Jackie palette and Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze is amazing. I use Brain Freeze every single day. And see, what's funny is I use the top end color cocky on the end. My daughter uses the middle color. So when both of us get down, we'll switch out palettes. So then I'll have a whole new one and she'll have a whole new because we don't use each the colors each other uses. We did that in something else too. I use a shade that we used opposite shades, so we switched. My friend was wondering if she should try to use Brain Freeze's eyeshadow just for fun. I mean, you could probably do something with that. It's got that blue shade, that icy blue shade in it. Yeah, you should definitely. Well, I'm entered. If I won her giveaway, I would keep the Jackie palette and I would pick someone else she can send the Brain Freeze to because I don't. I like the Skin Frost, well, no, it's like the Supreme Frost. I like the Diamond Wet, and you know the green what is that? The caramel apple or something like that? That's a really pretty color. I mean, I don't know who I would have to use that as eyeshadow because there's that color, I'm too old for that to be going anywhere on my face, that green, but that would be an awesome, like, Christmas. I can't remember what it's called, but it's that green it's in the last Jawbreaker collection, that green highlighter. Candy Apple Drip, yeah. That one's nice. It's very pretty. And, there was a couple of those, bullet lipsticks in that release that I wanted to that I never got. I mean, it's hard when you, like, because now we have that Morphe store in Charlotte, so it's so strange being able to walk in and see all of Jeffrey's products that you always just ordered online. You could never swatch them. You could swatch every liquid lip he has, everything. So it's really hard. You have to rein yourself in when you go in there. I usually go in there to get, like, 1 or 2 things, and I try to be good, but those Supreme Frost, they're like $38 or something. Wigglese and sponsored. What does that mean? Y'all, I cannot believe we've been on this live. You would go nuts in the Morphe store, absolutely. And, they have, like, Manny's products in there, like Lunar Beauty, like the strawberry palette and, like, has little highlighters and stuff, and they have, who else do they have in there? I can't remember. Yeah, it would go good with that too. Yeah, it'd be pretty. Um, I never really look at any of the other stuff in the Morphe store. I strictly really go there for Jeffrey's stuff. Morphe has P. Louise now. They have Laura Lee in there. I never paid it. I never noticed that. Oh, I don't remember that. I know right there in the middle section of Morphe, they have like different brands, like which I like that. I like that strawberry palette, but I didn't get it, but it's cute. Oh, well, I know a lot of people be happy about that because they have all those colored bases and stuff like that. And I know people would like be raising came because it costs so much, because that's like a European brand, right? And it costs so much to you know, same boat Canadians and everyone else then trying to order products from the States. The shipping's terrible, and that's how it was for the P. Louise stuff. Yeah, the Life's a Drags palette's pretty. I know a lot of people like that palette. I mean, it's a lot like Thirsty. Uh, Seems like a little more colorful than Thirsty. Can't remember what all color, but it's very similar. A lot of golds, dark golds. There's yellow, the blue colors in there. You can't wait for October 1st. I know. I can't wait either. And that's that series is gonna be really good. I'm interested to see what that's all about. Yep, we don't have to pay for shipping now. That's nice. Yeah, you should run down there to the Morphe store in South Park, Candy. All right, Amanda Beth. Just send me your address again just in case. Make sure it's lit, right down the row, like how it goes on your when I write it out. So I can send your palette out to you. Yeah, they have a Morphe at South Park Mall now. Mhm. Yeah, it opens around it was supposed to open like August 1st, and it opened like a few days before. So yeah, it's there in the mall. I kept wanting I kept hoping that Jeffrey would do a grand opening, but that Morphe store is not as busy like, like you see Chicago, like on launch day, you see these huge lines at the stores waiting to go in. Um, I went there thinking I was actually doing a little vlog, right? And I was gonna vlog like all the people that where I walk around the mall, the corner of the mall, and there's like nobody there. I'm like, what is going on? There's no Charlotte's not busy like that, so I doubt Jeffrey would come here to do a grand opening. Unfortunately, yeah, it's tough. You gotta. Bye, Diana. Love you. I will see you on Twitter. Yeah, you really have to hold yourself accountable. You guys, I need to go too. I mean, I don't have anywhere to go, but I've been on here for an hour and 48 minutes. And it's so funny because I was literally getting ready to get off an hour ago. And then people started showing up, which I'm glad everyone did. Need to work on a thumbnail. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll get off of here and put me some lounge pants on and everything. And I guess I'll see everyone on Twitter. I don't know if that collab is gonna be in the Morphe store. That's one of my biggest questions. Bye, Vince. I don't know that it'll be sold in there. I don't know if that'll be attached. I don't know if because it's a collab with Shane, if that'll be in there, but hopefully so. Hopefully so. All right, guys. Well, anyway, I love you, and I'm glad you guys came on, and I will see you guys later, and I appreciate you. Okay? I hope everybody has a good rest of their night. Bye. Love you, Wendy. Bye, Candy. Bye, Michael. I will see you later.